Tonight we're going to be looking at the brand new Chaos Origins reveals of the cover card of the set, and I cannot wait to read these cards, as it is Blackluster Soldier and Magician of Black Chaos. These are two cards that I really enjoy and love from my childhood because of Forbidden Memories. So let's get into it and let's talk about them. Now, first off, we're going to be taking a look at the pack art real quick because they're reintroducing the characters who actually used the cards from the anime, which honestly I really do like as it brings back a wave of nostalgia. But first off, we're going to be looking at the brand new Black Chaos, the Ultimate Magical Swordsman. It is a dark spellcaster effect monster, level 8 with 3000 attack and 2500 defense. And this is a special summon, so it cannot be normal summoned or set and must be special summoned from your hand by shuffling one spellcaster or warrior ritual monster from your hand or graveyard into the deck, and you can only special summon Black Chaos, the Ultimate Magical Swordsman, once per turn this way. You can discard this card, place one continuous trap that mentions right or Ritual of the Light and Darkness from your deck or graveyard on your field face up. It's unaffected by your opponent's activated card effects while you have a ritual spell in your graveyard, and once per turn, you can banish two cards your opponent controls. This is absolutely insane for a boss monster, and I definitely really do like this card, as it gives life back to Magician of Black Chaos of what it once was. So after that, we are going to be going to the brand new Skull Archfiend of Chaos. It is a Dark Fiend effect monster that's level 6 with 2500 attack and 1200 defense, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target 3 cards in your graveyard and or face up banishment, including a card that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness other than Skull Archfiend of Chaos. Place them on the bottom of your deck in any order, and if you do, special summon this card. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send one ritual spell from your hand or deck to the graveyard to add one ritual monster on it from your deck to your hand that is mentioned. So literally you could send things like Mitsurugi Mirror to search out Habakiri, Murakumo, or even Futsu, and you can even send the brand new Ritual of Light and Darkness to the graveyard to search out your brand new ritual monsters. So this is a very powerful card that creates a lot of combos paired with the continuous trap card and the brand new Gerribo. But we have Mystical Celtic Sage, a light warrior effect monster with 1400 attack and 2000 defense, as it is combined now with Mystical Elf's power, granting it the 2000 defense, which is quite nice. And you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is normaled or special summon, you can activate this effect. You can only special summon from the extra deck once for the rest of this turn. Also reveal your entire hand, and if there's a card that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness in it, you could draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards. You could tribute this card, special summon one ritual monster that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness from your hand, which honestly is really powerful, having a graceful charity effect on Celtic Guardian's new retrain, but it gives your opponent perfect knowledge of your hand, which is absolutely fine in certain situations, because you can bait out an Ash Blossom Joy Spring and what other hand traps that could stop a potential draw. And realistically, being able to summon out your rituals from the hand straight up is absolutely perfect, especially for this theme. Next up, we have Gerribo, or Gerfrio. It is a level 1 Dark Fiend effect monster with 300 attack and 200 defense, and you can only use one effect of this card's name per turn. Quick effect, you can discard this card, then activate one of these effects. The next battle or effect damage you take becomes 0 this turn. Set one quick play or trap that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness from your deck. It can be activated this turn. And for the ritual summon of exactly one level 8 ritual monster with a card effect that requires use of monsters, this could be used as the entire tribute, like how Turret Strategist of Necroz is with the Necroz archetype, so this makes a lot of sense. So this being able to set your continuous trap or quick play spell is really good, and I definitely cannot wait to see what other support there is in the future for this theme. After that, we have the brand new overframe and the new card, Black Chaos, the Dark Chaos Magician. Now, this is a Spellcaster Ritual Effect Monster, level 8, with 2800 attack and 2600 defense. And let's take a look at the overframe real quick because this absolutely looks amazing. And I would love to go out and just get an overframe of this card as fast as I can because I'm a big fan of Magician of Black Chaos. I've been wanting a retrain of this card for so long, ever since the Magician of the Black Chaos Max, so I'm happy that we finally got this. You could ritual summon this card with Ritual of Light and Darkness, and you can only use the first and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can add one spell from your graveyard to your hand. Spell and traps you control cannot be destroyed or banished by your opponent's card effects. Also, this card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects unless they target this card, and you can target one card your opponent controls, banish it face down. It is literally Magician of Black Chaos with Dark Magician of Chaos combined into one card, which I absolutely love. Being able to recycle your spells from the graveyard to the hand is really powerful, where a lot of the non-hard once per turn spell cards just get better. And this being able to protect your spell and trap cards from being destroyed or banished is really good, kind of like how the Crystron trap card is. So this is really good. And just being able to target a card your opponent controls to banish it face down is absolutely amazing. Next up, we have Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Light and Darkness, a brand new warrior ritual effect monster that's a level 8 earth with 3000 attack and 2500 defense. And we have the overframe of it, which also looks absolutely amazing, and they both work together if you have them side by side as one fuller artwork, so I do see a playmat of this in the future. Now, you can ritual summon this card with Ritual of Light and Darkness, and you can only use the first and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can target one card your opponent controls, banish it. Cannot be destroyed by battle, unaffected by your opponent's activated effects unless they target this card, and when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can make it gain 1500, and if you do, it can make a second attack in a row. So this is just a stronger version of the Link monster, which is absolutely fine, and it fits in the theme since it mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness. Now, it's just like Blacklisted Soldier Envoy at the beginning, where once per turn you can banish something on the field, or just like the Link monster, where whenever it's summoned, just target and banish. Now, having the same unaffected by your opponent's activated effects unless they target this card is really good, so that's one thing that I'm going to look forward to when this set releases in the TCG later this year. So after that, let's get into the Ritual spell. We have Ritual of Light and Darkness, and you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. Ritual summon one Magician of the Black Chaos, or Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Light and Darkness from your hand by tributing monsters from your hand or field, and or banishing monsters from your graveyard whose total level equals or exceeds its level. If this card is in your graveyard, you can add it to your hand. You can add it and one card that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness from your graveyard to your hand. So this is a very good ritual spell because it lets you summon either of your ritual monsters, but also on top of that, you can recycle it back to your hand multiple times in a turn, especially once with itself, and then once with the Black Chaos, the Dark Chaos Magician, which honestly I really do like. Next up, we have Mystic Box of Chaos, a quick play spell card that you can set off the Gerribo, and when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets another cards you control, return one of those cards you control to the hand. If set, reveal it, and if you do, destroy one card on the field. Then you can special summon one monster that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness from your hand with a different name from the return card, ignoring its summoning condition. And if this card is destroyed by your opponent, you can special summon one ritual monster that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness from your hand or deck. So this is a really powerful card meant to summon out your ritual monsters as soon as possible, which I really do enjoy. Now, this is going to be one card to definitely look out for in the future, especially with it being able to tag out on a quick play spell, so I could definitely see this being a 3 of in the deck. After that, we have Chaos Hat, being a quick play spell, and yes, you can also set it off the Gerribo. When your opponent activates a normal spell, trap card, or a monster effect, Choose 3 spell or trap cards with different names from each other from your deck and 1 monster in your main monster zone that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness, and if you do, special summon those spell or trap cards as normal monsters, Spellcaster Dark level 8, attack 0, defense 0, whose name is Chaotic Hats. In face down defense position, set the chosen monster if it is face up and shuffle them on the field. Then your opponent's activated effects become destroy one opponent's set monster. So, one of the things you could do with this is tie it in with Waking the Dragons or Blast Fuse, things that get on trigger, destroyed, and get to trigger. So, if something like Waking the Dragon would be destroyed by the effect, it would be able to special summon something from the extra deck. So, it's going to be very interesting what tech cards players use with this, as it also triggers your new Skull Archfiend retrain. And finally, we have Mind Shuffle, a continuous trap. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. You cannot activate this card's first and second effect in the same chain. During either player's turn, you can add 1 monster that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness from your deck to your hand, then discard 1 card. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you could reveal 1 level 7 or higher monster you control to your hand. Special summon 1 monster with a different name from your hand that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness, ignoring its summoning condition. So this is just a way to add literally anything, and then you can tag out if there's a threat that's going to be activated on the field, like a Forbidden Droplet if they don't send a trap card, or something like a Raigeki or Dark Hole, so you can return a monster that has value to summon out something like Archfiend or Gerribo, or whatever really that you need for the Ritual of Light or Darkness. So you can also summon out your ritual monsters and they don't get destroyed. So this is the brand new theme, the Ritual of Light and Darkness, and I'm very excited for this, even though I don't sound it. I'm just tired and I have sinus issues. But anyways, I've been BoltSpider. I hope you guys did enjoy, and see you all in the next video. Thank you all for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to hit the bell to get notified whenever I upload. I would also like to thank FGH and Dragon's God 679 for supporting the channel through the channel memberships, as it's only 99 cents a month, and you can also join my Discord server, which is down in the description of every video that I post. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next video, and goodbye.